Yeah, I did some more yard work and started reflecting on what I had said and thought of a couple of other things. Um, I didn't say too much about Iran and their nuclear program. And yeah, I think Iran probably would like to have a nuclear weapon. Why not? Pakistan has one, India has one, Israel has many, probably. The United States has the most. There's a lot of countries that have nuclear weapons. There's a lot of countries that have nuclear energy technology. Why should Iran, which is a progressive country, they're not a third world country, why shouldn't they have the same? And I think the solution to that is for us to all not have nuclear weapons. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to our country beginning disarmament. I remember when I was in high school, we started disarming. We had the SALT treaties, strategic arms limitation talks. And some say that was part of our getting out of the Cold War, was talking to the Soviet Union. And out of that talking came progressive thought in the Soviet Union, which the people of the Soviet Union changed their government. Ronald Reagan was not the conqueror of Russia or the Soviet Union. He did not win the Cold War. And I know that's maybe not the best thing to say to people who idolize Ronald Reagan. He was a nice guy, but he didn't win the Cold War. The people of Eastern Europe won the Cold War. Just as the people of the Middle East will need to win against Islamist, fascist, extremist, fundamentalists, it won't be us. So that was another point that I wanted to bring up that I didn't bring up in the other blog, is what then when we leave Iraq? And Joseph Biden asks that question all the time. What then? What happens then? Well, if we give the Iraqis a deadline, which many people say, well, you're not giving the Iraqis a deadline, you're giving the enemy, who are now Al-Qaeda, a date when the United States is going to pull out, and so they can flood in and they can take over the country, and then they will attack the United States, and all will be chaos, and we'll have many 9/11s. Well, I don't think it's quite like that. Al-Qaeda is not a standing army. It's not the same as Vietnam. And even if you use the Vietnam model, when we left Vietnam in April 1975, when that last Marine chopper flew off the top of the embassy, and the Northern Army was in Saigon and took over Saigon, they did not come to the United States and invade us. Everything didn't fall apart. In fact, they went into a border war with China, who was supporting them. The Iraqi people, given a date, will have a choice to make. That they will have a date when they need to take back their country. When they need to decide, are they going to be ruled by people who are not compassionate towards human beings, Are they going to be ruled by more terrorism? Or are they going to change the way their life is? Are they going to change? And if we give them a date, we will be effectively saying the United States has done everything it can do. It is now time to take charge of your country. We have done our part. We have removed the dictator from your land. Whether we should have or not, we did. But we no longer have a vested interest in controlling your country. That is not our purpose. We are not conquerors. We are not setting up your government. We are not dictating to you how you have to rule and govern yourselves. That is not the way of the United States. And as a United States citizen, that's how I feel. But I wanted to add those 2 other points to my other vlog, because I'm not sure I pointed those out. So just kicking back, relaxing on the deck. Sun is going down. Birds are chirping. Looks like clouds are coming in, so there won't be any moon viewing tonight. I did do some moon viewing last night. Got some good video. Did some more deep sky video. And I'm thinking about putting it on another account that I started called Astro Iowa. And I'll let you know about that probably fairly soon. So take care.